What I wrote down on the side is, as you were talking, was that I think that a lot of teachers need to first open themselves up to take a risk and be willing to listen to others. Find that when you get stuck in your classroom and you think about the one-on-one conflict or the problems or the chemistry within the classroom, and then an outside person wants to come in and try and give you some techniques or some help, where you're not really open to it because you're holding on to the problem, and the solutions offered don't really seem viable to you because you're not comfortable with it, or you just don't think it'll work. And that's a big step for a teacher to take, to be willing to say, okay, something's wrong with what I'm doing, there's something else that I could be doing to improve the situation, and that takes time. It could take years for someone to grow to that level, to be able to now take these techniques and try them and perfect them and have them work and then see the results. And you've got to set very careful goals for yourself. And then within those goals, someone who's giving you feedback can then work within that parameter. And unfortunately, the way it is more, these are the very high expectations we have for teachers, and it doesn't matter if you're a novice or if you're just getting started in the profession, we expect to see this by the end of this period of time. And that may not be enough time for you to grow to that point. And most of the time is spent in the evaluation process, where you're writing an evaluation and you're rewriting instead of that conversation that you have, which is the real part. Very little, as it were, a principal or whoever's evaluating will come in and model for you what it is that they're trying to explain to you. So the hands-on is very little, and then the legal aspect of having things written, put in your file, way too much attention is spent on that, and it's unfortunate, And even this year we had like a system of professional development where we work with small groups, VHSE and a few others, we work together. And even in those small groups of just teachers, we had a struggle of taking a risk and taking a step and exposing, me coming out there and saying, okay, I'm no good at this. And every time I attempt it, the kids eat me alive, and I just can't do it. It doesn't matter how many years I'm teaching. I just never seem to be able to do it. And it's really hard for someone to admit that, but everybody has something that they're really struggling with. So until everyone's really willing to do that, and then share collaboratively on how we can improve or help that person improve, we're kind of stuck in this system of just this guideline of rules and the guillotine and throwing to the wolves, all that you were talking about.